Asia entered the Copper Age without a single center. Across rivers, plains, and coasts, societies shaped cities, rituals, and identity in parallel ways. This episode follows three Asian paths shaped by land, choice, and circumstance. Along the Indus River, cities developed with clear structure. Streets followed planned grids, homes aligned carefully, and neighborhoods repeated familiar forms. Order defined urban life here, without visible rulers or monumental centers. Water shaped daily life throughout these cities. Covered drains ran beneath streets, while wells stood within neighborhoods. Cleanliness and access were treated as essentials, revealing priorities rarely matched elsewhere. Small stone seals carried symbols still unread today. They marked identity, exchange, and belonging. Power was expressed quietly, pressed into clay during daily actions rather than carved into monuments. As Indus cities stabilized over time, other societies followed different paths. Moving east, communities shaped space through craft, ritual, and control, responding to new landscapes instead of copying distant models. In northern China, Yangshao communities lived in semi-subterranean homes. These dwellings balanced climate and cooperation, anchoring families around shared space while keeping social differences limited. Village life centered on open communal areas. Daily activities overlapped naturally, reinforcing cooperation through proximity. Social balance emerged from routine and familiarity rather than authority or hierarchy. Painted pottery carried meaning across households. Repeated patterns linked families visually, embedding art into daily use rather than separating it as decoration or status display. Over generations, villages expanded and populations grew. Boundaries hardened. Open layouts slowly gave way to controlled space, marking a shift from cooperation toward protection and emerging authority. Longshan communities built walls and fortifications. Protection reshaped settlement life, introducing new forms of authority rooted in defense, surveillance, and controlled access. As walls rose, ritual became more structured. Gatherings moved into defined spaces, and objects gained authority through placement and restriction. Meaning was increasingly framed and regulated. Daily life adjusted to enclosure and limits. Movement followed paths. Access became regulated. Community remained, but space now enforced separation and order through physical boundaries. Beyond northern China, other societies shaped identity without dense cities or walls. Along distant coasts, different rhythms guided daily life and long-term stability. In ancient Japan, Jomon communities lived close to the sea. Coastal resources supported long-term settlement, shaping a culture rooted in rhythm, material knowledge, and continuity. Jomon pottery stood apart from other traditions. Elaborate forms and textured surfaces expressed identity, turning everyday objects into lasting cultural markers. Among Jomon objects, Dobu figures stand out clearly. Their exaggerated forms suggest ritual meaning rather than utility, reflecting belief systems woven into daily life. Ritual did not separate from routine. Objects, gestures, and spaces overlapped continuously, creating stability between daily survival and symbolic expression. Jomon society endured for millennia. Stability came not from expansion or walls, but from deep knowledge of environment, seasonal rhythm, and material craft. Across Asia, societies entered the Copper Age through different solutions: urban order, fortified control, and symbolic continuity emerged independently, shaped by land rather than imitation. Asia did not follow one path into complexity. Different worlds answered shared human needs through order, control, and meaning, showing that civilization never moved in one direction. Jomon material culture carried memory across generations. Tools, vessels, and forms persisted with variation, reinforcing identity through continuity rather than rapid change. Life along the coast followed cycles of tide and season. Stability came from adapting to rhythm rather than reshaping land, grounding society in repetition and knowledge. Symbols here did not command obedience. They expressed belonging and shared meaning. Authority remained diffuse, embedded in habit rather than enforced through power. Across Asia, solutions diverged clearly. Some societies built order through planning, others through enclosure, others through continuity. Each path addressed survival differently. These societies did not copy a single origin or model. They experimented independently, shaping complexity through local conditions rather than imported structures. Despite differences, all these worlds remained human in scale. Daily life unfolded close to the ground, shaped by routine, cooperation, and familiar spaces. Different paths did not mean different origins. Across Asia, shared human instincts guided innovation, linking distant societies through common needs. Time shaped these cultures more than conquest or expansion. Gradual change, repetition, and memory built complexity layer by layer. Asia's Copper Age reveals no single origin of civilization. Instead, it shows multiple logics unfolding at once, each grounded in land and human choice. Civilization did not move forward in one direction. It branched. In the next chapter, other worlds will reveal how different choices reshape human life.